Hi, y'all. That almost sounded like I talked Southern. Hi, y'all. Actually, I said hiya, all. Whatever. Well, there's a little wee uh, cucumber I just picked. You can see in the size of my hand. I'm picking them about this size because they don't fit in the jars too well. But anyway, let me go and show you the South Garden. So down here in my pantry, I wanted to show you my first jar that I made 2 days ago of the Polish pickles. And as you can see, I have all my leaves in there. I have all my dill, my garlic, and all that good stuff. Look at that, isn't that lovely? Now the thing with these is you don't put them in a hot bath, you just let them ferment. So in about another day or so, this water is going to be cloudy. It's going to be real cloudy. You're going to think, if you're not used to it, you're going to think something's wrong. But that's the lactic acid forming, and that's what you want. Yeah, and that's why I want the cucumbers to be a little bit smaller. So I'll let these down here for a few weeks. We'll probably try one in about 6 weeks. Okay? So that's how it is. So don't worry, it's full of salt water, so it's not going to spoil, and it's going to ferment, so it won't go bad. All right, let me take you out to the South Garden. All right, here we is out in the South Garden. My zinnias are doing really good. Love it. My rose, this is the coral rose, the floribunda. As you can see, it's starting to make new sprouts, but it just did not like the heat. Look at the flowers. You never knew this was a coral rose, because look how faded and how sad they look. But I still give them their day. But once the temperatures start to drop, they'll be all right. I got some buds on my zinnias, lots of buds coming, so that's good. Now here's the cucumber bush that I have out in the South Garden. As you can see out back here, it gets a lot more hotter. So, get out. Lantern flies, I just caught one sucking a cucumber. But as you can see, the leaves get really yucky in the heat back here. But hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to pull a couple more and do another jar of pickles. That one's coming in nice, huh? Yeah, so I'll have a couple good ones for tomorrow. Also, I constructed this little rope to go up to the line here so that I can pin them up and let them just go up. And if they want, they can go across. Can you see that? Right, so the currants are done for the year. These are my Norland potatoes. They got beat up in the heat too, but they're still going. I keep them very moist. The Killarneys are done for the season. My cobbler potatoes are doing much better, very healthy. As you can see, they're just really healthy. I pulled the garbanzos. I ate what was on it. Now this pot here I'm going to use for either my Savoy cabbage. I haven't decided yet. Either my Savoy or my Horseradish. I don't know. Not much change with aromas. It's just been too hot. They really can't develop. Just can't develop in this heat. My Cherokee purples, same situation, kind of like in limbo. Marigolds are flourishing. I did have my pink. My pink did have a bloom. That is so odd for this time of year. But yeah, my pinks are asleep till next year. Some more Cherokees, nothing happening yet. The smaller raspberry, I need to tie up here, but it's done for the year. My Italian long hots, they're progressing. I think that the peppers can take the heat a little bit more than other things can. Yeah, so here's the South Garden. Not many updates. I think today's the last day of the heat wave. And then it should drop, I think, into the 80s. So in the 80s, hopefully we can get some life out of everybody. And I won't have to watch everything like a hawk, because that's what I do. I watch everything like a hawk when it gets hot like this. I'm in and out of the house like a demented cuckoo clock. In and out, in and out, in and out. Checking on my babes. My babies. Oh, something was eating the leaves of my Scottish thistle. I'm not happy about that, so I put it over here. My Scottish thistle babies. Anyway, time to go inside and relax. Bye, everyone. Bye. Slán go fóill. Bye.